I'm sure everyone here has heard of at least one of the following, whether it was told to you or by you. At age 15, you must know exactly which field you are going to go into. At age 16, you must have a faultless SAT score. By age 18, you must be a valedictorian going on to an Ivy League college. And by age 40, you must have $1 million in your bank account. Now, I don't know if this is just for everyone, but I'm 15 right now, and I can't even cook a bowl of rice by myself. I can't even drive, and now you're suddenly expecting me to plan out my entire future? It seems kind of unreasonable, doesn't it? But these are all simply forms of the multifaceted template to success. Now, this template to success is constantly evolving and changes depending on your goal. And it's been proven to be wrong time and time again. And as someone who has been pitted against this template to success ever since I was a child, I feel compelled to share my story with you all today. Ever since I was little, I've always loved chess. Chess is just something I've done with my dad, and I've always bonded with him over it. It wasn't a serious thing for me, and it didn't be a serious thing for me until 5th grade. I was so busy with math or destination imagination, which is a small side branch off of Odyssey of the Mind, that I just didn't have time for anything else. In 5th grade, it became serious for me only because I joined the middle school chess club. Every week, we would have a nationally ranked chess master come by and give us a lesson on openings or strategies or traps for about an hour, and then the rest of the time, we would just practice against each other. By practicing against everyone there, I eventually culminated in interest to go to my first chess tournament. Exciting, right? Well, by 5th grade, according to the template of success, I was already too old to start playing chess competitively. I was warned by so many teachers, friends, parents that I shouldn't start chess then, that I should focus on something that I was already relatively good at. But I didn't. I disagreed, and so I jumped headfirst into the rated section at the chess tournament. Now, a little bit of context. Chess tournaments will typically have 2 overarching sections. The unrated section, which is meant for anyone who is just playing for fun, a beginner. And then we have the rated section, which can get a little heated. For example, a single game in the rated section can last well over 4 hours. Vishwanathan Anand, who is considered one of the greatest chess players, spent 1 hour and 43 minutes on his 4th move in a chess game. That is how heated it can get. And I jumped headfirst into it as a beginner. I lost so many times. I blundered. It seemed like no matter how much time I spent practicing, none of it mattered. It was like preparing for an exam and putting all this effort in, but then arriving at the exam and your mind goes blank. That's how I felt every chess game. All this practice would vanish as soon as my opponent played something I didn't expect. Eventually, I did reach a breakthrough, and that only happened because I was constantly reviewing my games, checking what mistakes I made and why, and I learned to avoid them. And that is why I can speak to you from this position today, as a player who ranked 47th in the US for highest rated female in the 14-year-old age group, as well as one of the previous female state chess champions of Colorado. Now, the template to success for chess dictates that to succeed in it, you need to start chess in kindergarten. You need to start receiving professional lessons in kindergarten. And then, in 1st grade, that is when you can start playing rated. Up until that point, you must play unrated. Obviously, I didn't do this, but I still succeeded. But why? Passion. The template to success can never measure your passion, and that is why it fails. Your passion is something that no matter how far you may have gone in life, you can always fall back onto and still expect success. We see this with many real-life examples today. whether it be Colonel Sanders, who started his business at 65, or even Jeff Bezos, who gave up the stability of his job as the 4th senior vice president of hedge funds at D.E. Shaw & Co. to start Amazon from his garage. Success is not something determined by a template. In fact, there is no template to success. Our passion is something that the template to success can never quantify, right? And that's why it fails. You need to remember this. So don't force yourself or others to fit inside of this template, as it doesn't exist. We only have so much time on this world. Do we really want to spend that entire time losing our only chance to be unique? So imagine, right? If I had listened to what everyone else had told me to just not do chess, would I be here? Would I be as successful as I am today? I want you all to take a moment and reflect upon yourselves. Are you doing something that you enjoy? Is this something you're passionate about? If not, then if you had an opportunity to redo it, would you? Would you do whatever you're passionate about? Because truly, it is never too late. And to everyone here in the audience, I leave you with one thing today. Shatter that template. Be unique. And your only opponent in this world is you. Thank you.